Hey yo y'all, welcome to WM Plus. It's your DDT Goes Las Vegas, April 18th, 2025. Watchalong live reactions. I'm your host, Avi Devin. How we doing, y'all? Hope it has been good to you thus far. If you've already been indulging in the graps, hope you're ready for some more. I personally am curious about the experience DDT is going to provide me as a wrestling fan because, well, I've never had it. Outside of like watching one or two DDT matches in isolation, again, never been exposed to this promotion. Looking forward to trying a new promotion alongside others here, and of course, welcome to anybody who's going to have a little bit more knowledge than I will. George, welcome in, my friend. How goes? Good to see you around. Haven't seen you around too much lately because there hasn't been too much New Japan about it. Hope you've been enjoying the collective as it goes up until now. I just indulged in my first full Joshi show a little earlier. That was lovely. By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up here on the DDT stream. Assuming you've been here in the last 24 hours on any of the 4 other streams we've done, you've probably heard me say that a few times. But I need you to double check and make sure that you've done it on this stream as well, because that's going to get us recommended, help get us boosted in the algorithm, help other people find the stream and this channel. So yeah, just getting that bit of stuff out here. Of course, you know, we're still got plenty of the collective to go. The lack of ads here does not reflect the lack of coverage. We'll be doing WrestleMania and everything up until then, including the crossover DDT show, but one day later for a watch party. Boogie into the music. Of course, it's Enix's music. Enix is so good. Should listen to him yourself if this is in any way your vibe of music. Does 80s, 90s style, well, yeah, 80s style of pro wrestling music from all eras. We up, yes sir. You already know. Well, I'm ready. I hear so many good things about DDT. I'm ready for a good time. I'm ready for pro wrestling that, like, I've never experienced it before. Not to make it sound like it's going to be some astounding, groundbreaking experience, but more so just its very own brand of fun. Let loose and just be normal DDT. You see, that's what I was wondering too. I'm like, what if they hold back because they're not sure how receptive this audience will be to what they're known for? But then again, the main event has Yoshihiko in it. And if I'm not mistaken, the DDT Universal title is their top championship. So, hey, that seems like fate to me. Yes, I'm ready for the show to get on the road. Here on Trilla. I want to see Takeshita in this environment. Because this is going to be a very different Takeshita than I'm used to seeing. So, that has me curious. Hey, no chat. Love that. See, yes, Invisible Man versus Invisible Stand. It is iconic pro wrestling. I feel like if you watch that and don't enjoy it, pro wrestling might not be the best interest for you. You don't have to think that that's what all pro wrestling's got to be, but there's a place for it here. It would be cool to see Omega Arakona make an appearance. Yes, Darth, that's what I've been thinking with some of these shows, like with Dragon Gate a few nights ago. I'm like, oh man, it would have been great if Ricochet popped up, you know? Maybe cut a promo on the, you know, like on Prince Puma and on Dragon Gate, like, you know, try to big time it, and somebody who is big time who is Dragon Gate faithful walks out. Man, DDT, why you gotta mess me up with my graphics and shit? I'm wondering, is the first time the WrestleMania and Holy Week are happening at the same time? No, I think, assuming you're referring to the collective as Holy Week, I do believe. Oh no, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Easter Sunday, aren't you? Yeah. Yes, it is. One fall. Alrighty, y'all. I got the audio muted for a moment for the entrance themes. For those you loading in, I will be unmuting it once the entrances are done. Just remind me to do so if I don't on my own. I'm Catholic. Oh, bad. Oh, okay, gotcha. His music. Yo, that one dude with the Japan flag, he keeps copying that spot. I mean, I guess if you buy a seat, you buy a seat, right? You know, off top, what are some other wrestling, non-wrestling shows I enjoy? You see, I'm so, like, I've been so deep in the pro wrestling world lately. I haven't been indulging in much other stuff. I was a big anime fan for a time. Last year, I was really getting into Grimm, kind of fell off. Go figure, my things. Yeah, kind of fell off of Grimm there. What was the other one I was watching? Yeah, so that movie. He recently did a UK excursion kind of tour and got very over. Yeah. Yes, one called Manders. He's defending the WXW title here. I've really been enjoying a YouTube channel called No Rolls Barred. They've been doing this Blood on the Clock Tower series. I've been enjoying that as well. Although, to be fair, I found No Rolls Barred because it's a branch off channel from Wrestle Talk, just themed around board games and such. But really doesn't have anything to do with pro wrestling. And a package deal, that's probably why he's in the same seat. Probably. The Denim Dragon, I forgot that's his nickname. Alrighty, and there's the bell. Here's the audio for y'all. It's like my 5th time watching DDT besides highlights. Yo, nice. Personally, my first full show.
As you can tell from Yuni's gear here, he has not forgotten about his roots previously under a mask as El Unicorn. And you'll see it on the back of his shirt right there. The design with the little unicorn there.
He's gone
Starboy chance.
Evolution.
I'm with him.
Competing right now, and right now it's Starboy Charlie getting the early advantage. Yuni turning things around into a wrist lock of his own.
Yuni, one of the stars of the short-lived teenage division.
His DDT background was not at all what I was expecting.
Showing off his agility right there.
It's strange. It's strange when shows do that, right? When they're like, there's an event and they have this aesthetic they've designed for the event, and then closer to the actual event, they just completely scrap that aesthetic and bring in a new one. And that's not even from a graphic designer's perspective. It's just like weird that they do that. Like you'd think you'd want the thing that you condition people to recognize. I do like the slot machine graphics though for the matches. See in the background, I'm distracted because these two lads are. Look at this shit. And I'm talking about graphics.
I mean, it could go either way, but considering the strength advantage, the size of Starboy Charlie, putting in that time in the gym, he might just have the edge in this particular one.
And let's not forget, it was just about 2 years.
Yeah, Starboy Charlie is deceptively athletic, and that's saying something because you'd expect it based on his build, but he's so smooth with it. You got it, Jess.
It was brutal. Into the corner goes Yuni as Starboy Charlie charging in, but out of the corner comes Yuni.
Unbelievable, man. Simply inhuman stuff from Yuni for any wrestler, but especially one this young.
He's not done
And everything plus
trying to get a head scissors now.
George, it'd be a lot, man. I hope you would have. I hope you'd be like supercharged that energy.
Wild to think, but much like he hasn't beat in terms of experience, Yuni might have.
But yeah, because there's quite a few of those events that happen at the same time. Like right now, I believe the WrestleMania kickoff show's happening.
What does he have in mind? Moonsault from Yuni wipes out Charlie.
That is a risk, Nick Knowledge. That is a hard cement.
Hell, this show won't end until after SmackDown has started. Like everything's going on at once. But still, I get you. Try and do as much as you can. You would like, there's no doubt you'd have to make a few sacrifices.
The toughness of a Starboy Charlie to tell the tale of getting beaten raw by Kazusada Higuchi.
It was a privilege.
It was an absolute
Gotcha.
privilege.
To be on the receiving end of that beating.
Just finished watching the kickoff. Oh, it's done? Oh, it must have been only an hour thing. No, Darth, I've only been to one WWE event ever. It was a SmackDown in 2013 where known prick Alberto Del Rio won the World Heavyweight title off of Big Show in a last man standing match. The Rock also appeared. And the Shield jumped Randy Orton.
But Yuni holds on to the top rope. Charlie backflips to stay on his feet. Goes underneath the leapfrog, does Yuni.
Nice.
Still staying on his
The
feet.
hands.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there from the Denim Dragon.
Yep, the one SmackDown, and it's like, wow. Tarnished as all hell, isn't it? I mean, hey, the Shield attacking Orton was pretty cool. Yes.
Marvelous and pro wrestling Noah to the land of the rising sun. Such great success there in his
I remember feeling gypped because the show itself was only like 80 minutes or something like that. But because it was a taped SmackDown at the time, they just filled the rest of the second hour with fluff.
I think the waves are crashing in Nevada.
I hear you, George. 2 TVs. PC helps with that, but then you have audio coming in, like, overlapping. That'd be like having the whole DirecTV thing where you could split screen, like, football games at the same time. Yeah, the full row.
You can count on one hand how many male wrestlers have.
I'm sorry, I am not focusing very much yet.
Starboy Charlie really breaking.
I must say, impressive how dude's tie is staying in place. He's got that mega tie clip, but still.
Feeling the effects of the maneuver, wasn't able to get the submission, but certainly wore down his opponent, did Charlie.
What a card we have in store tonight, gentlemen. In our main event, Mao head-to-head with Konosuke Takeshita. Minoru Suzuki defending the DDT Universal Championship against Yoshihiko.
Okay, so that's not the main event,
8 big matches
but it's happening.
for you on this afternoon's broadcast. Running the ropes here. Beautiful height on the drop kick from Yuni.
And I have to mention, gentlemen, on a personal note, I first saw Yuni a number of years ago, and I just
filthy casual. I watch both on my phone.
in the collective here in the United States, that it was just a
Yeah, I realized that. I initially was under the impression based on the lineup, in the title match situation, but no, that's fine with me. Takeshita's the big draw. I feel like that's very mean. I don't mean that to be mean, but yeah, he's been like a DDT mainstay for so long. Also, welcome in, Kim. I don't think I said that yet. How goes?
With that kangaroo kick to the days of Chaparrita Asadi.
Yes.
From All Japan Women's fame. And so Yuni, again, is a student of the game. He's seen the stars of the past, and he's carving his own niche and his own path.
So nice the kit has multi-screen. It's pretty sweet, especially when Patriots are playing.
What does he have in mind
Nice.
here? Are we going to find out? Charlie holding his ground.
Yep. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to do the whole deadlift suplex gimmick. Nice with the Pele.
Has Yuni stunned. Got him up. Gory special now. Gory bomb.
Ooh.
Chest and face first down to the canvas. Goes Yuni.
Some whip to that gory bomb.
No. And what is
He really
oftentimes
aggressive
not
with
mentioned
attack.
about Starboy Charlie is his
Check.
upper body strength. He's very much
Yes.
been working on that for a number of years now. He's very strong, and it's surprising so for many of his opponents.
Of course, we'll see Yuni's fellow KOD six-man tag team champions.
Oh, bro, took
Kazuma,
down the
Sumi, and
straps.
Shunma, Katsumata in action a little bit later on tonight. All the stars out here in Las Vegas. Look at Yuni. You know, we talk a lot about the athleticism, but very technically sound, Dave, in addition.
Trying to sweep the legs, but Charlie staying one step ahead.
Just as if he just left a
Misstep
frat party.
Nintendo through the
And
leg
the other
goes.
one's dressed like he just left the farm. Like two opposite ends of the spectrum. But they're just having a straight up wrestling match. And honestly, I think I like that. I know that not everything in this promotion is supposed to like have a punchline to a joke, but that's what it feels like this is for this match.
Able to do so. No, that was
I thought he was about to
close,
get
but
it.
Charlie able to kick out.
He certainly spiked him with that one, surprised him, dazed him, but Charlie just had enough to get that shoulder up before the 3.
This matchup setting the pace for the entire evening. The crowd hot and heavy, hundreds strong here at the Palms. No.
Oh, he's going through that roll through cutter.
There by Starboy
Ray
Charlie,
Phoenix style.
preparing for his opponent in this matchup.
Perhaps using that size to his advantage here. Nice Uranagi into a standing cosmic
Tacky
swirl.
sounds like a pretty good name for
And that is 3.
Oh,
That's 3?
It is not.
Oh.
Referee Scarlett Donovan saying 2.
Says how close it was.
Damn.
Those 2
That's that
fingers
Corey
of
Graves adage.
Donovan.
And that's
That it
the
doesn't
goal.
get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Hear that bell, you drop
And
the
it
ball, you think it's
got
over.
in the bell rung, but it did look like he kicked out at 2.
Easier said than done.
He's standing cosmic swirl,
Well,
not
kicked out
enough.
before
Maybe
3.
something off the top rope will
It was
get the
definitely
job done for
late.
Starboy Charlie.
Perhaps thinking shooting Starboy press, but Yuni back on his feet here, Nick.
Oh, and you see Yuni just...
Scarlett could have just let it be. No, she said, no, these lads are going to get their shit in. Oh, he slipped.
Oh, now
Oh,
Yuni
no.
slipping on the ropes here. Unusual.
Trying to get his footing. Back up he goes. Perhaps a top rope hurricanrana coming
He
up.
shouldn't have a wrestler.
Avalanche offense evaded by Starboy
Oh!
with an atomic drop from the top. He's still a growing boy, man.
Damn.
And now to the top rope he goes. Starboy Charlie looking to fly.
Shooting Starboy press.
Smooth. There it
Now it
is.
is official.
The winner of the match, Starboy Charlie.
Big win here for Starboy Charlie. Yuni looking very impressed.
Farm Boy beats Frat Boy. By the way, the Universal the top title on DDT. It's more like an international title. It's used to highlight it. Oh! Well, alright then. I'm staying corrected. I was completely wrong in my advertisement. I was like, for perspective, a blow up doll is challenging for the top title in the main event. Is not the top title. It's not the main event. Yo. Dan the dad. You only have the wrestler. On the moon, the universal title would have more meaning. Now that we're branching out of the universe, right? Once you start having matches on the moon, are world championships still just world championships? You can be so huge, even for the indies. I can imagine. Oh yeah, Jesse. I imagine it's probably in everyone's best interest to come with multiple sets of gear for those who are working multiple matches. Like, bro, Zack Sabre Jr. has like a 24-hour turnover from Bloodsport to Spring Break. He don't got the time to go to the dry cleaners. Shit, Takeshita wrestled less than 24 hours ago on television in the other coast. Yes, there he is. Home cooking. What do they have to... That is correct. Yep, like me and Mashida. She probably had to have these sets of gear because it was like a 16. Like, all right, let me go grab a meal, shower, go to bed, wake up, get dressed, and then go to my next match. Like, that was the flow she had, assuming she got a full night's sleep. And if pro wrestlers, if even some of them are anything like me, they absolutely did not get a full night's sleep because that was the only time they had to do something with their, like, to have free time. So, especially you're in Vegas? No, let's hit the nights. Let's hit the strip till like 3 a.m. or something. Curtain calls at 10:30. We're fine. Ooh, with that belt. They have the dad versus Christian versus for Ultimate Father material. Oh, oh, she looks like she was so about it. She's like, oh, he took my finger. Then he's hitting her foot. She's like, oh, the disrespect. Yeah, it's a different Shota. Shota. This is just Shota Umino. Yes, I should ask that. Jordan, assuming you're able to answer. What's the title lineage situation look like in DDT? I could Google it, but I think it's more fun to ask you. Chaotic! You know what? There is no other answer I should have anticipated. Chaos. It'd be hilarious if they had some storyline at some point where it's like someone was trying to make it to where a non-world championship counted as the main title of the brand or something. Throw off the balance of DDT as we know it. I'm sure you know about the Iron Heavyweight at the time. Yes. Oh my god, how could you not? It is unserious, the title. It's hard to keep up, but I love it. You hear that? Great pin. Early on, but great pin. I want to imagine, like, the commitment to the bit from Dan. I can't help but respect it. Versus champ. Yes. Such it should be on his New Year, so right, George. That main world title has such a deep lineage. Top Universal or Iron Heavyweight? I think you can more so compare them to. It's kind of hard to put perspective. Like if you were to go by WWE standards, I think you could count it like 2012 World Heavyweight title and the 24/7 title. I don't know. Honestly, from the sounds of it, it's not so easily compared. We're in Vegas, a little something in there. We've been around for the whole indie video week. 3+ matches per day. Ooh, Jonathan Gresham from the seams of it. Bro worked Bloodsport and FSW yesterday back to back. Oh, I didn't unmute. My bad, y'all. Audio for sync. Oh!
Here to get the arm drag on Sasaki.
It's got the coffee. Yeah, I did it. Come on.
You think he brought the kids along?
I probably.
You can see
Man of the
Daisuke
day.
a little perturbed here. Maybe underestimated Dan.
Oh my God, Jesse, Dan the Dad versus Orange Cassidy. Make it happen.
A little liquid courage here from Sasaki.
Little liquid. I don't know, man. Drinking on the job, that's a little
Things to keep wrestlers going sometimes.
irresponsible.
Heineken, the choice of Daisuke.
Well, the thing is with Daisuke, I mean, he's someone that always has that bitter beer face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He always seems angry about something.
Yeah, there we go.
Charismatic sip from Daisuke Sasaki.
Little cheers code of honor and nothing charismatic.
Because, yeah, Jonathan Gresham has even worked to show that, like I said, the FSW show, that isn't even a collective show. ZSJ is also going to be working a few shows this week. Miyu Yamashita, I don't know if she's already worked another match. Vert Vixen and Viva Van have also worked at least 3 matches in the last 2 days. I don't know if anybody's worked more than 3 matches a day this week. I think they're trying to split them up a bit.
I'm sure they're smudged. They have some beverage all over them right now. So his vision is a bit clouded and rubbing his face across the top rope. Good thing that the glasses are there to sort of shield the eyeballs.
Nope.
I hate when I have beverage all over me.
Stomping down Dan the Dad in the corner. Ilusion. Letting everyone know what he thinks of it.
Yeah, makes no bones about it. A real poor attitude, a real spoil sport is Ilusion.
Yeah.
He's making no illusion.
There we go. Fight back.
How he feels.
You don't even got your mug holding you back anymore.
Correct.
Really did 12 matches last media week.
Daisuke Sasaki back in. It takes the
That's,
glasses of Dan the
yeah.
Dad.
Now
That's a record setter right there. I don't think that's getting beat this
this
week.
To begin with, but also some of that eye
This
makeup
year,
is no doubt
I
gonna
suppose.
smudge the glasses even further.
Could take place. Ilusion from the second and a bit of a kick to the lower extremity.
Raise
Not a
and
low
another
blow. The referee keeping close eye
You know,
on it.
George got all of the major sports activities to dive into.
Mess around with that area.
Well,
He does need to make a tag here, though.
He caught him in the gluteus maximus.
Yes.
4 days, sorry.
Let him know
Yeah,
that
no,
he's
even
got-
then,
he was
that's
making his way
ridiculous.
Slowly toward Coco Lane, waiting on the apron.
Yeah, Cody Lane has not yet
But yes, there have been several people who have worked at least 2 matches a day up until this point, this
Done
collective.
a good job of isolating Dan the Dad, focusing on him, and we're seeing frequent tags from Damnation TA as Ilusion brings himself back inside the ring, right across the midsection of Dan the Dad.
Damnation TA doing a really good job of cutting off the ring here, keeping Dan the Dad in their corner, far away from partner Cody Lane or Mizuki and Shota.
Well, the thing is with Damnation TA is they work and think like a unit. Again,
Yes.
Sasaki, the cult leader, Ilusion, one of his followers, along
Got the mug back. Come on.
MJ
All right, finish the cup of Joe. Time to get to work.
Katani.
Dan the Dad willed onwards by that cup of joe. Perhaps finding a second wind here, Prazak.
Takes down Sasaki, takes another swig.
Oh!
Looks like an empty cup of joe at this point. Rolling to the corner and makes the tag.
Here's Coco.
Now you see the ears? Yep, I remember this guy. He's gonna go
Don't let
off.
these sparkly overalls fool you. Cody Lane can get it done in between those ropes, but Damnation TA might be too much for him to handle here.
Ducks the double clothesline attempt. Moonsaulting off the second rope, wiping out both members of Damnation TA.
And again, I spoke
So
to in
smooth.
our opening contest with Starboy Charlie for Dan the Dad and Cody Lane, not regular members of the DDT roster. A win here, no doubt, goes a very long way in impressing DDT officials, Wrestling Universe officials. Shota being
Yo.
potentially securing them a trip to Japan. Who's to say?
And Shota tagged in inadvertently.
Yeah, I think the closest someone's gonna get might be ZSJ in terms of quality quantity combo. Oh my god! Okay. The way he was like, oh no, he couldn't quite hit you, and then just completely overshot it.
Cody Lane with the blind tag from Daisuke Sasaki.
Rolls inside the ring himself. Do battle
What
with
are you
Shota.
talking about? I don't stream.
And
That's
there's
wild,
from the
Jesse.
side of
Save
Damnation
me.
TA. And look at that, the way that
It's
Shota
kinda
was
nuts.
dropped face first onto the canvas.
Watase.
You see, this is where me having two names can get you.
Sasaki.
Can lend you
from Daisuke.
some grace.
Watase
Can be
onto
Ivy
a
or
knee,
Devin.
back to a standing position, catches the kick.
Caught that kick
Slap right
an
across the
inch
face,
away from his
ropes.
face.
And from the apron, Ilusion connecting with that. Shot to the back.
That's the thing. There's no beating the regular tag team cohesion that stablemates like Daisuke Sasaki and Ilusion have. As impressive as Mizuki and Shota, Dan the Dad, and Cody Lane might be, it doesn't matter how good you are individually in a tag team match. It matters how well you work together. Then, as soon as I say
What are we doing here?
Watase in control.
Getting the job done by himself inside the ring. Has both members of Damnation TA.
What was that?
Went for a double calf branding right there off the top rope.
It was like a double face buster.
Maximum impact there, as if the landing wasn't bad enough. And here comes Shota, legal once again.
Might be trying
The
to go
cranium
for a frog
conquer.
splash here.
But Daisuke sees it coming, rolling out of the way, and tagging Dan the Dad, who's standing on the apron. No frog splash, at least not yet.
7:30, midday
Dan
night.
trying to
Yeah.
ground Shota as a-
All right. You know the deal. Keep the table.
Off the top rope, kid.
You get down right now, young man. You get down.
Wow, disrespect from Shota. After everything he's done for you, Shota,
I mean, he's not his dad.
it's the dad that stepped up, Dave.
He's the dad that stepped up, Dave.
Ace from Shota.
No, they're not. This is hilarious.
Look at this. Back elbow there by Shota. Oh, tornado DDT right out of the corner.
Gets all of it.
It's no way to treat your father.
For the
Commentary
cover,
has me
Lane
dead. That was
making
so
the
close.
Save, another senton across the back of Shota.
We haven't seen a lot of Cody Lane thus far, but he has picked his spot effortlessly where we have.
It's got Shota trying to hoist him up, but there's Watase from behind coming to the aid of his partner. Some teamwork from Shota.
Why didn't she all
Watase now.
dress
Coco Lane set into the ropes, puts on
more?
the brakes.
Like, why didn't you match a
Watase
bit
and
more?
Shota here working very well, but Cody Lane taking the former out to the apron here.
Lane slides to the floor and takes out the legs of Watase.
That's exactly it, Jesse. The more character, wrestling needs more Dan the Dads.
Tope connecting with Coco Lane.
A Lope Suicida wiping him out, and Ilusion wants a piece of the pie.
Look at this. Look out for, a nesty plunge, as it were, from Ilusion.
That was so fun, but also that's so scary.
From the top rope to the floor.
No trust in that fall, and no Ilusion, gentlemen.
And Dan the Dad, is he going to go?
Yo,
Now this is hypocritical. He was just giving Shota grief for being on the top
Yeah,
rope, and now
well.
he's right there.
Do as I say, not as I do.
because he's grown. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to be up there safely.
Everybody.
Oh no, this is not where Dan the Dad wants to be, and tag team partner Cody Lane knows it, begging off Sasaki.
Oh no, is it Doomsday for Daisuke? Up on the shoulders of Coco Lane.
Doomsday on the cement floor would be catastrophic here.
Still on the shoulders, and Dan the Dad, off come the glasses. He's all
Oh.
caffeinated, folks. Through the ropes.
Oh yeah, that ain't
Yo.
safe, running through those
Doom's
flames.
Tope.
This is DDT.
Doom's Tope Day?
Dan the Dad making an impact.
Whatever it was great.
You'll recall last year, Dan the Dad took on Cheeton in Philadelphia.
Hold on, if you rearrange the letters of Dan the Dad, you kind of get DDT.
You
Never mind.
sort of do. Big forearm from Dan the Dad. He's got Shota inside the ring now. Ryerman's carry. Oh, backpack.
So my question, gentlemen, when
It's so funny because Orange Cassidy, being the star he is,
Broken up by Watase,
That's-
saving the match for him and his partner.
now
I
when
shouldn't
Dan
say,
the Dad
because
goes
he
to
got
live,
over.
would
He's
that be
him.
considered a
He
fly
he
daddy?
is the act.
Perhaps?
He's the producer of the action. But the weight put behind him with AEW, that was all a TK thing. He saw the magic that could be made.
And Dan the Dad.
In a strike exchange, the advantage has
I'd
to
love
go
to
to
see
Watase,
Dan the
but
Dad
here's his partner,
get a
Coco
great
Lane
run in like
leaving the
MLP.
opening for the DDT.
And Coco Lane now plants 1 foot on the top rope. Moonsault connects with
That
Watase.
parkour
Precise
moonsault.
agility there
What?
from Coco.
Sensing victory now, Dan the Dad and Coco Lane home cooking, trying to pull home the win.
Look at this.
Teamwork with Shota. Now
Damn.
put to use double team
Great
stop.
Keep your eyes on Ilusion with the
Swanton
Santana
bomb,
from-
yes.
Yeah.
It's a game ender for Ilusion here, and now
The big
Daisuke
crossface.
Sasaki, La Mystica crossface cinched in.
Yo.
The Dad
Tapped. I thought he was going to save him. Did not.
Nation TA
The
pulls
winner of
Still.
the
victory.
match, Daisuke Sasaki
A lot of fun.
and Ilusion.
And that's the thing. Always
I'm seeing a fan video of the Rock and Roll Express match last night. This venue looks so much bigger on stream. Cool gym on fan. Still up there. Oh yeah. No, because the thing is, right? Because they're really dimming the lights, so there's actually like, if you were to get a view from the stage outward to the crowd, you'd see how much seats go back. Bro drinking with the mask. What? What? One's a stimulant, one's a depressant. Come on, man. See, completely new to both these guys. Who's dude? Too sweet. I'm seeing I got a little outline. I hear that, George. Definitely weigh your options. You could save that money and go get some better seats at what you might have. You could get better seats at a show that you might have more fun with. And Dom, Mysterio, and Cassidy. Oh no, me and Dom aren't tight. Still owes me $6. There's one of those situations where I've given him too much of a hard time now to just call him up all casual like, you know, it'd be awkward. And I'm not gonna forego that $6. He owes me that $6. Where are they going in the wrong Kansas City this month? So there's that. Yeah. That will probably make up your mind, but also because you looked at Ticketmaster, chances are those tickets are going to go up in price if you don't change your location, your virtual location, before actually buying them. Price gouging on ticket websites is a very real thing. It only makes sense. Dude's coming out to... Yep. The fact that he's coming out to the Alien Ant Farm version of Smooth Criminal is ridiculous. What is this? Right, no idea who these. What's that checks? Probably be my. We're backlash. I'd probably be myself. Very welcome, fam. This is. I'm blown away. I still can't get over this is the thing.
Santana Jackson doing. However, he has proven himself to be a very capable
Right, it's kind of mind blowing.
Mike Bailey here in Game Changer Wrestling.
We have the opening bell. Santana Jackson, Antonio Honda, one-on-one. Nothing quite like DDT.
By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up. Double check. Make sure you got the thumbs up here on this stream. Give us boosted in the algorithm. It's the quickest, easiest, most free way to support the channel.
He's very excited for a reason. Santana Jackson slinking his way around ringside. Very, very impressive balance.
On his toes.
In the lockup, really, dude?
Nice footwork inside the ring.
What is he wearing? Like a face mask? What's the?
He thinks he's got this.
Oh no!
Oh, okay. See, that's that little trick knee thing that he's got. That little. Oh boy.
Pace yourself, man.
I believe in myself.
Nick, excuse me. I think we maybe saw catastrophic injury there from Antonio Honda. Hopefully he can continue here.
Don't ask him to do it one more time.
No.
Oh no!
See,
Don't encourage it.
he's got that old it's like a military injury that he has.
So they're trying to make it happen.
It is the local Las Vegas faithful, Santana's hometown people, trying to sabotage Antonio Honda here. And
Oh, I see. It's just a lot of makeup. Okay, I'm like, why did it look like?
Test some strength.
That hand, man. Try the other hand.
I feel like I've seen this one before, Prazak.
That bead
Yes,
kind
the
of read it.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock. The test of strength if they lock both of their hands together.
Here we go.
Oh no, this hand. Try that one.
I hate him.
Of Honda.
Honda really changing his tune here. He was so excited.
Is this giving just temperamental man-child? Like, what's the case?
Now saying he hates him.
Seen some dancing. I don't know if it's by choice.
Well, you know what it is that
He's still feeling the wave.
Honda's had conversations with Billy.
Temporary in Kansas City. It's like you're walking up and down a cliff.
And I think that's what it is. That's where that hatred comes.
I don't know that venue specifically, but yeah, that one SmackDown show I mentioned with going to the arena. It was such an angle. I got a little bit of vertigo because I was like, I feel like I could just start tumbling down these stairs and not stop.
Suckering Santana in, fingers to the jugular there.
He's not going to be able to sing as well.
And
After
maximum
that shot to the throat.
Maximum reconnaissance is not going to be able to count the pin if Honda has his way.
Well, let's not forget that Honda's a member of Schadenfreude International, and they're known for their dirty tactics.
Stepping on the face of Santana. Perhaps damaging the nose.
Yeah, it's looking like, yeah. They're definitely both comedy wrestlers.
That was a layup.
Oh,
Stomping
big stop.
away. Going for the
No.
cover now.
Let's think Goshen.
Santana kicks out. Hell of a competitor is Santana.
It's almost like you need rock climbing gear. As you walk through the entrance. All right, let me just lasso my cable here to the end of the railing. And you start, you keep a hold of the cable as you're walking down.
Perhaps? He said, "I love you, Dusty."
Perhaps looking for the time attack, bionic elbow.
Testing the wind. He did not do all of that to measure some punches.
Bionic elbow winding up.
Looking to make his American dreams come true here in Vegas.
Bro can make him dance. He took control of the dance. Oh no. Oh no, he's got the Shimon clef.
And down goes Antonio Honda.
It's not just a glove, praise Zach. That's a glittery glove.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's a glittery glove. Oh shit, he's
Santana
done.
knows how powerful it
He's
is
got to
when
find
back
some
is
way out of
back.
this.
Only going to use it when absolutely necessary. It's powerful. It's
This one's so
Infinity
fast.
Gauntlet. It takes
Your
as
scout
much out of
skills
you as
pay
does
it
your
off.
opponents. Looking for
Yes,
the
sir.
rock DDT here.
You know, he's testing the wind, making sure that he's
Hand
facing north.
Santana a can of Pepsi, especially if you have any pyro in the building. To the floor he is sent. Will Antonio Honda follow? Will he take a risk? Will he soar through the
Low-key loving him having to measure everything. It's like, all right, just double checking that this is my frame of reference for the dive.
Hits the ropes.
That was an excellent trip.
Honda perhaps tweaking his knee here, Nick Knowledge.
Again, that's that old
That trick
military.
knee.
Yeah, that trick knee. I keep telling you, he's got the, he's got the
Yeah.
problems, you know.
In any other wrestling match, I'd be like,
Knee injury
are you okay?
in your career, it potentially debilitating.
hold on.
Sorry. My knees crying.
My knee is crying.
And also George Harrison's guitar is crying too. I won't give up this match, but before I give up this match, I want to tell you a very important story.
It's story time with
Fairy
Honda.
tale.
Get out of the way. It's like
I've never heard this one before.
Yay! I come to Las Vegas. So, I want to go to Caesar's Palace. Walk, 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 walk. Knock, knock, knock. Is this Caesar's Palace? Gotta, 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 gotta. Welcome! Welcome! This is Caesar's.
What?
Is a restroom.
You saw a person grabbing the flag like, oh, I need to cover myself.
Oh, my gents. Hey, mister! This is not a Caesar's Palace. This is Caesar's penis.
No, you don't. It is not Caesar. No. You're incorrect. Oh, right to the eyes.
That's one way to do plastic surgery, Prazak.
Oh, man.
He said it's Caesar's what? I didn't quite catch
It's
that.
the palms.
Oh.
Palms. Pearl palms, not any other P word. Measuring Santana as he's back to his
Measuring? We're
feet.
measuring
No,
now.
we're not.
Oh,
Not shining the
went for
wizard
both
on.
eyes.
Ah.
And a titty twister to himself.
He would beat him up, yeah.
Moonwalk
We
turning
need to
down
kill-
and a throwdown evaded with a side Russian leg sweep.
That's hilarious.
Shoulder strap comes down.
Down comes the strawberry strap. Nick Knowledge, this is where Antonio Honda gets dangerous.
Oh yeah, he's going for that big fish drop.
And he hits it. This could be it right now. Go for the cover, man.
Big Memphis style fish drop.
Oh, but Santana rolls to the floor before a cover can be made.
Honda perhaps going to take the count-out victory.
Oh, he'll take any victory. It'll be.
Yeah, that had to suck.
His opponent gets a hangnail, whatever it takes.
Hey, a win is a win is a win, Nick Knowledge. What does it say in the record book?
Exactly. That's the motto of Schadenfreude International.
Well then, guys, where's Santana? Do we have eyes on Santana?
I have not seen Santana. He has
I think it
seemingly
might be.
disappeared
Yes,
from
I
view.
didn't know that was a band name, but it's just once you say that, it does kind of feel like that's what it's meant to be.
Antonio Honda might get his hand raised. Referee's discretion at this point is
Maybe he had a show to get to.
He's trying to count, and he's like, "Wait, where'd he go?"
could be the case.
Now, is this a technicality? Can you actually count out an opponent who you don't actually
Guys,
1 second, folks.
Oh,
Cause it's the thriller.
oh wow.
Thriller night.
But it is indeed close.
No way.
Here at the Palms.
He's not like other guys.
Look at this.
Antonio Honda surveying the situation.
Nick Knowledge, you talked about the countless opponents Honda has gone through in his time in DDT. Has he ever seen a werewolf?
Well, apparently he's seen foxes with.
It's in the family, right?
I was going to say with long members, if not many members.
Come on.
Off the ropes comes Santana.
The most electrifying move in all of DDT.
This is what I expected with DDT. This is what I wanted out of my DDT experience. Was matches like this.
And now,
Looking to finish him off, waiting for Honda to get back up, maybe setting up for the DDT.
Terminator Ibushi in this last
Salt or moonwalk style.
Moonwalk, Dirty Diana, throwdown.
This could be it. Going for the cover. And he got him.
exceptional. The way the jacket was over him and everything. Oh my gosh, the mouth moves. The mouth moves.
Max Recon, get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, he's going to raise the hand. Yes.
Santana Jackson.
Wow.
Look at the moonwalk.
I am blown away. Genuinely did not anticipate a match like that. Let's go. One called Manders, it is time. So enlighten me, Jordan. What about one called Manders has gotten him over with the UK base? If you'd be so kind. Oh, all right. Doesn't hurt that he's also a very fun pro wrestler. He's got a certain charm to him, you know? So there's Miguel there. Pretty cool. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear you've lived such a full life. Like you constantly tell us about the experiences you had. I put in my vote and I shall win. That's a good looking title. Get vague Ring of Honor vibes, but that's not a bad thing. Maybe something like this. Fucking in a Bailey Wonderland. Oh, I see. I don't know if you... Yes. Yeah, Suzuki's also working quite a few matches. This collective. Honestly true. A Wrestle Universe. Yes, that subscription service. Yes, George, agreed. It's pissed having to pay $100,000 for a righteous song when there's smaller shows. They just don't give love. You know, for real, there are some places they're just like, why am I going to bother with that? And the fact that Triller TV doesn't get in trouble. Like, if I'm one of these bands, I'm like, yo, hold up. You're broadcasting a show on here that has my music playing on it when I was not licensed for it. There must be some legal loophole or something. Good game, buddy. I can unmute now for you.
Learning and honing that style of the craft.
That's the thing. I think he wants to learn how to up his game, how to get himself to that next level. And as we see,
NJPW Germany and then take their title. Yo! That's super dope. Man's went on a full journey. Effectively had a European excursion.
And it speaks as a who's
Sorry, trying to get comfortable
former
in shit.
champions
Sitting in all day.
in WXW.
But struggling right now to try to take Naya, the larger competitor, off his feet with a tackle.
You spoke to it, Prazak. Manders is used to being the biggest man by quite a large margin in any given matchup here.
Maybe just needs a little more momentum.
Some of that gridiron experience coming into play here, but Naya will
The Scadvocates.
not budge.
Well, the boss of the Plains is taking on a member of a sumo family in Yukio Naya.
He can hold his ground, that's for sure. And able to take Manders down.
Yukio Naya looking very impressive in his first ever match in American soil.
And Naya,
I see the height difference right now on display.
Bro is not standing down, despite being the shorter of the two.
Both men with about 7 years of professional wrestling
That's
experience.
Awesome. I didn't even catch that.
Exchanging forearms and both staying on their feet, showing their toughness.
And now, Naya.
We're fully on daring him. Good.
He likes that. It's unbelievable, man. How sick and twisted do you have to be to like a shot like that from a man as big as Yukio Naya?
Now, this one's going to be very physical. Exchanging overhand chops now. Lighting one another up.
Vegetarians beware. This is all meat, Nick Naya.
Mm-hmm. I don't want no bread. I don't want no water. Just meat. Mia Weekend is actually his first match to the U.S. since January 9th. Oh, shit. Went on a full run. Nice.
That he will be a success in this, and so far so good. He's on that path.
Can you choke slam people in sumo? Is the question.
I don't believe so.
So it's more fun to be a pro wrestler.
That's what I was going to say.
So it's more fun to be a pro wrestler.
Kick to the chest.
You know what? Fair.
Naya, a third-generation star in the world of combat sports. Grandfather, Yokozuna Taiho. Father, Takatariki. His brother, rising star Oho. And as you said, breaking the mold, Nick Knowledge.
Yeah, he's having fun. You know, he's kicking, he's punching, he's choking.
Manders isn't having fun being on the receiving end, but
Hey there, No Mercy, no worries. You have not missed Takeshita. He will be in the main event. You have also not missed Nick Wayne.
Maybe you're regretting that
But
now as
there was a hell of a fun match that I kind of wish you saw. It was probably one of the best comedy matches I've seen. We had a Michael Jackson impersonator
corner referee making sure
in the match.
continue.
Well, I think Manders' goal once he won this championship was to prove that he is a true world champion in every sense of the word, defending the championship wherever he may go.
Oh, good mercy.
Hard kick to the spine.
I'll have to
by Naya.
watch it,
Into a
yes.
cover he goes, hooking that leg. Manders with the shoulder up.
And I'm glad you brought that up, Nick. Manders doesn't want to lose that championship in his first defense back here on American soil. In many ways, that says effectively, hey, my time away was a fluke. I didn't learn anything. I
Can't
didn't
get enough,
get
but no.
better. I'm not sure if I agree with that sentiment necessarily, but you have to think that's how Manders would feel if he lost the gold this quickly to Naya on a stage like DDT.
Been slack this week due to all the rest, and so I felt the need to get to work. No, I hear ya. I saw you were like, my bad. I thought something came up for you at the top, right before the stream started, but regardless, man, I know that feeling. Get the gains, literally, yo. I got in resistance bands last week because I was going to be missing like majority of my gym week. So literally just like for about 10 minutes earlier, I went out there and used the tree to like get to work out, did some pull downs, hit some curls before going to sleep. And now my cat's like, rubber. I want to play with the rubber. I got all different ones. You've probably seen me a few times just so you see me like getting real tense over here. That's because I got the small one and I'm just stretching my shoulders. Stop trying to chew it.
And now the victim of the splash.
Do something.
Sandwiched between the chest of Naya and the turnbuckles.
Bet. Kind of works.
Big elbow drop.
Can't leave gym equipment alone. Just curl waist while sitting to watch TV. No, that's a great idea, Jesse. Honestly, y'all, I do it more here on stream, but I feel like it comes off very vain. I already am like always wearing tank tops and stuff like that. And there's always, I don't want to say conservative in a political sense, but there's the conservative-minded folk that will kind of be like, look at this guy. Trying to be all vain. But no, I literally have 10-pounders right down here on the ground. Mainly because I'm short and my feet dangle, so I need something to prop my feet up on, but I do use them. I'm not going to lie, though. When it comes to for the culture show tonight, when it's like 3 a.m. my time and I still haven't slept, I'm probably going to be standing up and doing workouts and stuff just to keep myself alert.
You don't want to go away from what works. It's costing him against Manders.
That elbow to the side of the head of Naya.
Coming to Kansas City.
Avoids that shot. Lands one of his own knife-edge chops.
Yo. This mic is not that... I'm sorry, this ring is not that mic'd up. Those chops were loud and bro is eating them.
In succession.
Machine gun. Thanks for coming, says Naya.
One forearm brings Manders back down to his knee.
We'll be back on the chat when I'm home to watch wrestling with you guys. Also, different. You see the media stage. Yes, the show. It's an excellent stage. Looking forward to seeing it in full use. But yes, catch you later, Mercy. Finish that pump, brother.
Adrenaline here from the boss of the plains.
Watase here once again, getting in the face of the official, mouthing off at the referee.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Going for that Oklahoma Stampede. Running power slam right there. He got what he got out of that and goes to hook the leg.
Oh, very close.
Got it.
That is
Thought I had it.
from
Stage 2, see you guys in 20 minutes. Bet.
One of Naya's legs
Do we have a ring
is the
this
size
big
of
and all?
both of any of our legs.
It's the size of Yuni.
Yeah.
Yes, Jesse, because they have their own custom ring, right? They do a 20 by 20 with 1 foot canvas, with 1 foot apron space from the ropes, which is a very unique setup for pro wrestling ring.
From the challenger.
And a DDT
Excuse me.
here from the challenger.
But yes.
Naya. One thing that Manders is going to want to avoid is
They have a ring the size, and it was a very much like an indie fed ring.
he missed it
I was just rented out to them. And while AEW wrestlers weren't used to it, like that was actually my concern with the TJPW show earlier, is because we had a very different ring than I imagine TJPW regularly uses over in Japan. So the TJPW regular probably were like having to adjust on the fly.
Manders with hold of the leg.
Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that because one, it's making me very frizzy because of the colors and tones, and two, as you see, it's not even the accurate layout.
Open hand shots. Back and forth.
They literally just last second decided to go with a completely different aesthetic for their show,
Combination
which
now.
a great aesthetic fits for them, but like
Lariat time.
it's very different.
Off the ropes.
Caught.
In the waiting choke slam of Yukio Naya, we got a new champion. No!
Manders with the shoulder.
Manders was just looking up.
And you got to figure Naya is thinking back, drop, suplex.
Trying to go for the maneuver here.
Mm.
Manders doing his best to hold his ground and block the attempt.
Bro didn't even get both feet off the ground.
World's greatest backdrop.
Manders swings. Swatted away. Trying to get the lariat.
Both men with the same
Collision.
idea. Like two bulls ramming into each
Nice.
other. But Manders got all of it.
Crawling for the cover now. And that's three. Manders.
To be fair, Jesse, they technically did. They had Dynamite and Collision this week kind of kicked off the collective. Because Dynamite happened, and then the first show of the collective... Well, technically the first show of collective started an hour before Dynamite. And oh my god, am I so glad that I didn't go out of my way to try and like commit to the collective fully, because then I wouldn't have done Dynamite, instead done the WWE ID tournament. And like, sure, it was a fun show for those who watched it, but there's no way it would have been more enjoyable to me personally than the all-timer Dynamite we got.
Got the Duke. Retains the championship for the second
Same for
time
Collision,
on the
honestly.
collective.
The WrestleCon Super Show was on my radar for a bit, and it looked like there were some fun matches on it. But overall, glad we stuck to Collision, especially because it was a special Thursday edition.
A hard-hitting
Yes, ROH, you're right. Supercard of Honor used to be a WrestleMania weekend thing, but the collective was never as big as it is now, so that might have to do with it, you know? I imagine they looked and went, you know, we'll be having like 3 other shows going on at the same time as us. Maybe we don't want to lose that level of attention.
Two big bruisers battled it out.
The
Finally earned one another's respect along
way I almost choked on my energy drink, Jesse. So we should have a show called Not WrestleMania. That's fucking hilarious.
Here live from the Pearl of the Palms in Las Vegas for DDT Pro Wrestling. MLJ, who's up next?
Our next contest is a trios bout set for one fall.
The Ring of Honor World Television Champion, newly minted ROH World TV Champion Nick Wayne returns to the collective. And he's
I know, WoW, Women of Wrestling, have an event called WrestleMania.
Junior with Shunma Katsumata.
Hey, man, look at him rocking that title.
NWA Junior, and this
Bro won that title like
stands for Wayne.
12 hours ago. Or like less than 24 hours ago.
The third member of the KOD six-man tag team,
WrestleMania logo, but you have a piece of tape with not over the top.
of course referring to Yuni.
Yes! No, I want this now.
Wayne by their side.
And Dave, if anything speaks to the theme of this week,
Team number 1.
Oh, the way that almost took my breath away.
Katsumata.
That's so funny. Nick Wayne is the 3rd youngest champion in ROH history. Yeah, it's kind of epic when you think about it.
as I was saying, Dave, if anything speaks to the theme of this week with the collective, bring the wrestling world together, it's this 6-man tag that we're going to get here this afternoon.
Seeing representatives from so many different organizations all in one matchup.
Yo, Nick Wayne dapping up Emmett. You know what? That's fair. I so get that. Because Emmett has been seeing this dude grow the fuck up over the last 4 years before his very eyes. In and out of GCW and all the shows that kind of orbit it.
Lead competitor Marcus
Honestly, Nick, why was Nick Wayne not on the Defy? You know what? Never mind. Of course he wasn't on the Defy show because he had Collision. But yeah, damn, it would have been really cool to see him on Defy.
Gringo Loco also a former DDT Universal Champion.
But honestly, Jesse, I like AEW not having a show on WrestleMania week because now they have their own WrestleMania week. You look at July and you got AEW Dynamite and Collision live from the Curtis Colwell Center. And look at me sounding like I'm fucking work for the company. But they're live in Texas. Then Friday, they got their like all-access meet and greet. And then Friday night, they got Death Before Dishonor, their own Ring of Honor pay-per-view preceding their event. And then All In on Saturday, which they have now made be an afternoon show. Because first off, fucking counter programming nonsense. Second off, All In the last 2 years has been an afternoon show for us in the States. Why not keep up that occasion? As well as be a little bit more friendly to the international base, which AEW very clearly has. So it works. Yeah, well, I guess I'm up. Just had a nightmare that I was locked in a match with a 20-foot tall Yoshihiko. Oh no, Ray, then it's a good thing you're here because, quite frankly, you need to face your fears, and Yoshihiko is probably going to be the next match. But also, I'm sorry that you weren't able to get any more rest. You definitely need it. Luckily, I believe you shall pass out again soon, and that will be best for you.
To see how this one goes. I mean, Shunma known for the violence himself.
Oh yes, y'all, again, call thumbs up, please, if you could be so kind if you haven't done so yet. What you waiting for? Come on now, it's right there. Take a click. You scroll over, you click it, you're done. That's it.
Be able to contain all 6 of these wrestlers.
Scarlet might have to bust out that stunner. That Scarlet Stunner.
The Scarlet Stunner. She hit people with it. I won't. Still gotta watch ROH Spring Break and For the Culture. Rhea, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. There's also SmackDown to squeeze in. I realized that like a half hour ago. I'm like, I'll try and squeeze in some SmackDown in between this and Spring Break, I guess. But then ROH, you just reminded me of ROH. I completely forgot about the bonus ROH. Agree, Jesse. Specifically, I love the wordplay because it's their 4th event. And also, 4th Rope presents.
No rights reserved. If you have ever stepped on a colorful building block around your home, you know how devastating that is, Dave. Imagine your entire back landing on one in a wrestling ring.
The ropes now,
what I care about in the watch. You know what? Very fair. Very fair. When it comes to SmackDown, specifically the SmackDown before, it's going to be a lot of fluff. There will be like 2 things that matter. One of them being the title match. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be skipping through so much of the fluff. The way I'm going to turn that 3-hour show into like an hour 20 show. Oh no! Getting up in his face. Marcus showed him up. Sleep, what's that? My favorite wrestler in the game. I see. Yeah, I know. All of Lex is also going in. That's kind of nuts. Yes, I did. I did read it as that because you lowercase the O because of, and it throws me off. Even though it does make sense. No. I know you're not saying that Lex is your favorite, George. I'm saying like also he's going in. Like, kind of blows my mind that Lex Luger and Triple H, stars of 2 different generations, are going into Hall of Fame at the same time.
Gringo Loco locking up,
leading everyone in song.
Well, that's usually NWA Juniors.
You see, I'm not against the idea of having big matches on the SmackDown before Mania, but the thing is, invariably, the people who get those big matches on the SmackDown before Mania are going to feel like, well, why couldn't this have just been on Mania? And also, why are you not making matches happen on the kickoffs? Not the kickoffs, the countdowns.
Unreal. Look at this.
Nice run. Oh, counter.
Gringo staying on his feet.
Gringo Loco's too good. It's pretty cool. No. When it comes to Triple H, the career he's had, he's definitely, he's associated with a lot of my memories in pro wrestling.
As you said earlier, it doesn't matter if you're used to that style of wrestling.
It's time for a sexy party, Jordan.
Yes, it
Castle.
is.
I'm with you, crowd. I also want the
He
ring.
is too sexy. If you've heard his entrance theme, he is too sexy.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
They say imitation's the sincerest form of flattery, acknowledge.
Well, then I guess he should feel quite flattered after that.
Didn't
Look
get
at
DVD
this.
royalties.
Are you kidding me? How many revolutions was that?
Multiple.
Which is so dumb, because like just include the kickoff with the show. Like why are you not doing that on the DVDs, right? Like I'm not foolish for thinking that, am I?
Not sure if he was opting.
Now it's all streaming, so it doesn't matter. Exactly. So like y'all are gonna have a 3-hour thing. Put like 4 matches on.
Take on Gringo Loco.
Elephant in the room, Nick Wayne, since joining All Elite
That's a great point, George. The fact that UFC cards are like 2/3 undercard. They'll have like 4 hours of prelim matches before the main show will start for 3 hours. The main show's starting at like 10 p.m. and the prelim fights will start at like 4.
For his team, doing battle with Tyler Bateman now.
Here's a personal dream match for me.
Yo,
Tyler
he
Bateman,
laid in that
one of the
chop.
hardest hitting, most complete all-around wrestlers on the West.
Hey, what's up, Mercy? Welcome in. You're just in time to catch the remainder of this 6-man
Tag is made by Sumi from the apron.
involving
Play, Dave.
our boy Nick
And Nick
Wayne.
not pleased. Bit of an argument, but Sumi is the legal competitor, kicking away in the midsection and down across the back of
No
Bateman.
more Ricky, and he broke my heart.
Bateman scoops him up though, chest first.
He ended
canvas.
he ended
Tag is
Commander's
made.
reign
Back in comes
just so he
Gringo
could wear the
Loco.
title around in all the places he's going.
Chicago-based luchador, showing his power, military press, and dropping Sumi to the canvas, standing moonsault to follow up.
And Tyler Bateman taking it around town.
One really slow, one really
That
fast
was
is
the
great.
things I never thought I'd see.
Studying their ravishing Rick Rude as of late. Everyone in this one.
Does that mean Bateman's going to be wearing airbrush tights by night's end?
I hope so.
Agreed. I've been enjoying DDT a lot. It's called Cheesecake. For branding purposes, we cannot fully embrace that, but it's a fun nickname.
Hey, we're here on the West Coast.
Great way to give WWE superstars some shine while not overloading me at the same time. Agreed.
As Marcus Mathers with Kazuma Sumi held up on his shoulder.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. It's a loose ponytail right now, but and maybe I should actually
Physically, that's the belly to back suplex.
knot it up proper.
After letting him think about it a little bit.
What match is this? They think this is the 5th match.
As of late.
There's not an ounce of body fat on the person of Marcus.
I'm not sure if there's any stakes to it particularly.
Their corner here.
Yes.
Mathers
We
leaping
got
forearm
Gringo,
strike,
Marco,
attacks Bateman once again.
Marcus Mathers, and what's his name here? Forgot the third guy. Of course, do check the description. I can't remember. It's the trio. DD Trailer on Trailer, right? Yeah. Tyler Bateman, thank you. That's right. The name that sounds so eerily familiar to someone I'm already familiar with.
Gringo and
No,
Mathers.
sounds so eerily similar to somebody I'm already familiar with.
With Sumi connecting with that kick.
Depends on the region. Yeah, I think it would depend on the region, honestly. The Triller TV Plus. For me, it's the same price as AEW Plus, which is about $8 a month US. So I'm not sure what the exchange rate would be for you. Tomorrow I'll be rocking the Triple H ponytail and my Triple H shirt. Nice. Let's
Here comes Gringo Loco,
do.
scaling the top rope.
I'm sorry, chance of where's your mom to Nick
Go ahead and
Wayne,
watch things and
follow
miss
up with
back.
Mother Wayne, here to
Hell
make-
yeah.
Not in attendance.
No, Gringo Loco though. He's showing what's
Yo! Sick with it. Because there's one side I used to watch things back, but the only shows. Oh, yeah.
Not enough to put Sumi
Not some
away,
mania
though.
matches or
Kick
3
out.
ways. I usually like them.
And now, Gringo Loco in control
Just trios.
here. Gonna make the tag.
No, I hear what you're
goes
saying.
to Marcus Mathers.
Always good to keep a fresh wrestler inside.
No,
the
I'm a big
ring.
fan of Scarlett Donovan as well.
Frequent tags being made.
Gotta say, Dave,
Maybe
I'm
for different
surprised
reasons
to
than
see
you,
this
but all the
much
same.
success, this much dominance from Mathers, Gringo, and Bateman. I would have thought that NWA Junior, even with the wrench that is Nick Wayne, would have control of this matchup.
Shows that both teams are very well put together athletes.
I wish
Clothesline
Mr.
attempt.
Bate, Tyler Master was at wrestling.
Scissors on Gringo Loco.
Don't count out on Kazuma Sumi yet. Beautiful series of drop kicks here.
Because Evolution Trips is my favorite. Oh my goodness, the clean-shaven Triple H. Oh my gosh, he gives me nightmares.
You thought Bateman was dangerous before. Hold
Look, that's
on.
fine as long as he's not wearing the biker shorts from SummerSlam 03.
Bottom rope out to the apron. Back in comes Nick Wayne, though. Uppercut takes out Marcus Mathers.
And there we see the former friends. Two prodigies collide here.
No.
WWE,
Just the joke.
AEW meeting in the center, shoulders
Extra
down.
stack, but that shoulder was all the way up, and his neck probably hurts like a bitch. Oh my god, he was not on his shoulders. He was literally just on his head.
Marcus Mathers could have an injury on our hands.
Yeah, he was really grabbing at that neck.
Nick perhaps thinking
Y'all, we have an AEW star versus WWE ID right now.
Fisherman's buster here, but Mathers
Snapdragon will always break my neck.
using that
Yup.
aforementioned size to his
Nick
advantage.
Wayne. New ROH World Television Champion, Nick Wayne.
Marcus Mathers picks him up. No. Mathers with the reverse waistlock. And
The side of the head.
yeah, that hooking super kick. Look at
2K1 bomb, no. Avoided. And driving Mathers back first into the corner.
Of course, we're going to get to the forbidden. Yeah, the real forbidden door, because at this point, ironically, AEW, New Japan, the not so forbidden door,
Marcus Mathers' time competing in DDT
the fairly regulated door.
shortly before his time on television, very successful tour.
When can go
with
eat a pickle and
DDT.
drink vinegar?
Just 18 years of age, I believe 17 years of age, right before his birthday.
Tag is made. Kazuma Sumi, the legal man.
Bro, giving off the energy of Nick Wayne stole my
Marcus Mathers
girlfriend.
beats him to the punch.
Nah. But Nick Wayne does give off the kind of energy of someone who would go for that.
Back to his feet. Elevate Sumi. Blue Thunder.
Give her. No.
An attempt broken up by Shunma Katsumata. And the referee is beginning to lose control of this one.
Nick Wayne battling it out with Tyler Bateman. Gringo Loco throwing hands with Shunma Katsumata and Marcus Mathers head-to-head with Kazumi Sumi.
All 6 competitors inside the ring now battling it out.
And look at that.
Oof.
In stereo, all three
The stereo super
hit
kicks.
Surround sound, if you
surround
will.
sound, yes.
3.
And I don't think they're done, gentlemen. I think Nick Wayne and NWA Jr. looking to fly.
Connecting with topes to the floor.
What's Katsumata setting up for here?
I'm trying to suit if he did. Date night is like 10 minutes. Right? Oh, okay, thank good.
No limb.
Nick Wayne didn't come by in Mac.
Right there by Katsumata. Taking down friend and foe.
Little friendly fire there, but Kazumi Sumi on his feet. NWA Jr. stand tall. Can't exactly say the same of partner Nick Wayne, but half ain't bad.
And now,
Right? Watch him say that he got him the spot. Oh, you know that match you had in DDT? At the collective? This was me.
Katsumata looking to
I can't wait for it to come out
finish this
that, like,
one.
all of the things that
Katsumata's gotta be careful.
Christian Cage is saying he's getting for Nick Wayne,
That he
Nick Wayne just
sustained
happens to be
ankle
getting.
injury.
Nobody home on the splash from the top rope.
Yes, he did
As
come out with
moved
the
out
title,
way,
Ray.
Tyler Bateman back inside the ring with Shunma driven into the canvas. Back in comes Sumi. Kick to the side of the head of Bateman. But Mathers connects with one of his own. Ringo Loco and
Fuck
Marcus
yeah,
on the same
yes.
page here.
It's only Christian versus Dan the Dad in the battle for the Ultimate
GCW
Father.
regulars working like a well-oiled machine.
Holding
What?
Sumi in
What?
position for Mathers. Flying with the Swanton Bomb.
Sumi still on that top rope. Gringo Loco there to meet him. This is bad
Yeah, the
news
company's
for
good to get off.
DDT. Silly goose.
Miz versus
Holding
MJF
upside
would be
down
an
delayed
interesting mic
suplex
battle.
from Gringo Loco into a Falcon Arrow.
Oh my gosh, the Avalanche Falcon Arrow with the stall to it.
No, broken up by Nick Wayne.
Oh man, he did the
Making
deal
save
too.
For his team.
Nick Wayne, a former AEW Trios
Has live
champion
coverage on Cage
alongside
Match
Christian
except
Cage, who knows
DDT.
what he himself knows the style of wrestling very well.
And now, oh, Nick Wayne gets tagged in.
That's
as
hilarious.
does Tyler Bateman.
Yeah, Nick Wayne wanted it before. Two West Coast boys, California and Seattle.
Miz or
convening here in
NWO
Las
sitting on the
Vegas.
Michael Biggs.
Brain Buster.
Buster.
Then
Nice.
turns around, catches the kick attempt from Katsumata.
And
Bateman
insecure
light on his
there.
feet.
To the back of the head.
G1 Miz or NWO Cena on the mic would be sick. Oh, yes.
This just dumping Katsumata on his back. Here comes Sumi. Tornado DDT right out from the satellite head scissors.
Roll up here. Nope. Back to his feet comes Mathers.
Nice with the kip up cutter.
Reaction fast and furious, man.
Nick Wayne and Marcus Mathers.
Two former friends head to head once again.
Oh!
Head
Spiked
first,
him with the
Brennan
head
Canvas
scissors.
Right there.
The cutter really was so great.
Bateman rolling elbow. Connects with Nick Wayne.
Uses those elbows to great effect, and now thinking tombstone.
No, I think he was thinking lung blower. I don't know.
Bateman on his head. Party time, excellent. It's Wayne's World.
Party time, excellent.
Hooks. And that is
There we have it.
scores the pin.
TV distributors to do predictions, and what the fuck did they change Mosh versus me to be for the Knockout Championship? I have no idea. When it came out, though, it was announced that way. I was like, what? Okay, I guess it's for the Knockouts title now. I honestly thought that was dope. I'm like, if I thought any title was going to be on the line, it would have been the JCW World title. But no. Just doing the same as... I'm not sure which came first, if I'm honest. But yes, the springboard cutter has been getting around in pro wrestling lately. Phew, I'm glad the matches...
I would have no problem seeing Nick Wayne A. Jr. defend those KOD six-man.
No, it is, my friend. I'm sorry. Oh, I just need to...
Big win here in the six-man tag.
But yes, I shall be right back. I haven't taken a break during this match yet. Or during the show yet. And I'm back.
And when you
Hate
think
that I
about
waited until the bell to
Sasaki,
get back. Well, not waited, but you know what I mean.
grapplers, that's Shinya Aoki. That's Timothy Thatcher. Aoki is
Swipe
actually
right.
broken
Ha!
parts on opponents and then mock them after the fights.
Merciless is Aoki.
It's so funny too because
Thatcher, though, I think both of these glean enjoyment. And
I was so
hurting
salty
their opposition.
watching their
Aoki's
match
just about
on the last episode of NXT, being like, dude, you're kind of good.
Force the shoulders
I hate
to
that you're kinda
left
good.
here, referee.
I hate
Trying
that
to
you're really
make
good.
sure that they are
I wish this
not
name was attached to a less good
moving
team.
your ball right there.
so it's more justifiably hateable. Even though there's nothing in the industry else that's done. We have reached that point in time, and it is so. No, you're not wrong, Red. You're so not wrong.
Hold on.
Nice float over. Some tells me we're gonna have much more of a standard graps match here. I'm okay with it. Timothy Thatcher can fucking go.
Various combat sports on display in this contest.
Well, Nick, let me ask you, when we inevitably get to striking, when Thatcher and Aoki
Is G1 Miz the type to do ridiculously athletic things like that? I feel like he'd just be the type of person who would, like, do the skull-crushing finale, but sweep you at more of a horizontal angle. Like, you're the only thing you're landing on is your head, with everything else having already been swept up into the air.
There's a lot of variety to his striking game. Again, both known more for the grappling, though.
G1 Miz cashes in the main event.
The mat is Aoki here.
And now, Aoki, very comfortable whether his opponent's on top.
Nice with the arm trap cover.
He's never,
Still got the core strength to
never
kick
nervous
out.
about it. Always,
Yeah, my man's is still feeling Bloodsport.
Keep those shoulders
He had that match against Pete Dunne last night. No, it's not enough.
attempted from Aoki, but Thatcher, the larger man. Aoki giving up several pounds.
It's like Moxley turning the dirty seeds into the new finisher.
trying to maintain a bridge
Time
right now.
myth.
is Aoki.
and
Yes.
see, that's where I'm talking about. Aoki always
Turning the dirty deeds into the new
hooked the leg
finisher.
from underneath.
Right? Dirty deeds becoming paradigm
Very
shift,
tactical
and then creating the
professional wrestler.
more deadly version in the Death Rider.
Thatcher's got to be careful here, doesn't get his shoulders counted down with the European clutch. Frequent pinfalls here from Aoki. What does that tell you, Prezak?
Ooh!
Come on.
Excellent kick out. The awareness is second to none.
So skilled, both of these competitors, but Aoki frees one wrist.
So great he could
Clutches
cash
with
money.
Thatcher trying to turn things around.
Yeah, when the
Might seem obvious to say just looking at this match, but Aoki, he's got to rely on the speed. He's got to rely on the quickness as opposed to Thatcher and the power. Both these men very evenly matched technically.
Pulling back on the arms with Thatcher. Back to his feet. With hold of the leg.
Oof.
Wrenching up on it.
The ankle wrench.
Single-legged Boston Crab applied from Timothy Thatcher.
Seen plenty of
Aoki
these
reaching for those ropes.
in this
Tying
venue.
up the legs now. And placing the knee in the back of Aoki.
And a knee, one of
I
our
forgot.
hardest
Has
parts.
WrestleMania 42's location already been announced?
Got his nose, if you will.
It's a signature of Timothy Thatcher.
Into a bow and arrow now. Stretching him across his knees.
Wrenching the mouth.
G1
the
Miz, the belt
nose,
collector.
eyes. He's not afraid to fight dirty. But Aoki
Yep.
bending the limb now.
Both of these competitors love to punish their opponents.
See, I always knew that was a thing. Got your nose. I knew it.
Agreed, Jesse. This is the last match that you want someone to get pulled in.
With both arms trapped now.
New Orleans. Okay.
Expression of pain on the face of Thatcher.
I asked Nick, I'll ask you, Dave. Who do you give the edge
Duh,
to
that's
in
right.
this
There was the whole
matchup?
Rock promo last month where he was like, I am a heel.
Experience on his
Not
side.
actually. You know, I kind of
All
abandoned
those
that.
years of fighting
By the way,
sport.
this is where WrestleMania is. And I am a
Manipulated by Timothy
heel.
Thatcher, excuse me.
When it comes down to it, this is pro wrestling here on this particular
The
evening.
little smear his foot into the
20
elbow
years
is
under his
great.
belt, but only about 10 years of experience for Aoki.
One of the VOD villains. With those trunks, yes. So he so does. One of my favorite things Wrestle Talk said, and it's always stuck with me, is like, how does Timothy Thatcher look like the most British person ever? He's from Fresno, California.
Cover here from Thatcher, but only gets a near fall. Aoki trying to keep hold of the arm.
Also related to DDT Game
Aoki joining DDT
Sends
back
him
in
to Micah.
2018 after
Car
his
match
work
with a
on the
fractured nasal bone.
Genome Federation.
Remember match with Thekla earlier in the day? Yo.
And now
Yes, much praise. My goodness.
Aoki on top. Doing a test of strength onto the mat, which is very difficult to come back from when you're lying on your back trying to do a test of strength.
Yeah, as powerful as Thatcher is,
Look at the core strength there from Thatcher. Maintaining that bridge.
Nice.
Break the bridge.
Nice counter,
Turning
broke the
things
bridge.
around,
Oh, going for the
crossbreaker
Jujikatami,
perhaps.
although that arm is way too bent. That's not going to work
Wrenching
out
the
from
arm
him
to
where
the
he's
side,
at.
Aoki using that wiry frame to evade.
And now, look at this.
Oh, open hand shot.
Okay.
A forearm
Okay.
in
We're just going to slap the
response.
taste out of each other now. All right, I see it.
Goes straight into a crossface from there. And as you can see, look at the way Aoki's grinding Thatcher's head onto the canvas.
Grinding's an excellent
The sound
word.
of the tartar
Systematic.
sauce. I'm like, Yeah, no, apparently their catering is top tier, and that is kind of the most damning element of it all. Ooh, the way he fell in. That Manjigatami is in tight.
They're all tied up, trying to squirm his
Okay, he's
body
got his
off
arm
the
free.
ropes to maybe extend a boot, but has hold of the ankle, does Aoki, trying to
Not be
prevent
goofy. I
the
get what it's
rope
supposed to
break
do,
from
grinding your
happening.
opponent back to the mat, but this is not big game front.
Crucifix.
Only two.
Yes, no mercy. We got
Toward the middle of the ring
got
they go, but
after this match, I believe we have Minoru Suzuki versus Yoshihiko, and then following is Takeshita versus Mao.
And now Thatcher retreating to the outside, trying to maybe rethink his plans here, his strategy. Re-strategize.
Aoki was right in position. He could have really wrenched up on a Fujiwara armbar of his own, a hold that Thatcher's known for.
But how personally devastating would that be to Timothy Thatcher to lose this match via submission to his own Fujiwara?
The world's best wrestlers. Yes, I hear a lot about him. He is apparently like top tier.
I can't remember at least
Been
a
hearing
recent
much
memory
for
of any instance
much
of
great
any level of
things for
defense
years.
the way he is here against Aoki.
Lost
Can't
his
get it.
equilibrium right there and went crashing down on the edge of the ring frame.
One more.
Hitting style here.
I'm a big done. I've been a huge on him since
Aoki
NXT
looking to
UK.
fly.
Same.
Oh.
Ever since the first ever UK tournament, I've been really about Pete Dunne.
Being very cautious.
He seemed like he was teasing it.
Count being administered by the referee. Aoki decides to take a chance soaring through the
Yo.
ropes, hitting that tope.
Bringing Thatcher back
Versus
inside the
Sellers.
ring. He wants a decisive victory. Over
You see,
Timothy
that's what a top star is made of.
You're looking for a pile
Great work all
driver.
around.
Oh,
Gotch
might be
style.
going for the Gotch style power driver.
And we got Minoru Suzuki defending that DDT Universal Championship up next.
I was
Perhaps a
introduced
preview
to
of things to come.
Oh, nice European uppercut from Thatcher.
Yeah. Big
Got
same.
the pile driver of his own. Hoists him up. Oh, right on his head.
Yo.
Right.
Cover.
No!
Only gets two.
Do you know the fortitude it takes to kick out of a pile driver? That is a more than fully grown man in Timothy Thatcher, spiking you on your dome, and still Aoki kicked out after 2 seconds.
Another series of lifters and a forearm in response from Aoki. Look at determination on the face of Thatcher. More uppercuts.
Look at
Blocks
this.
that one though, and now a full Nelson applied.
This is how he won the KOD Openweight Championship.
You know, I'd love to see Konosuke versus you.
Got him!
Got him? What?
That was it.
I was ready to shout as he snuck it.
The same is true for how he
Good pin beats a good wrestler. Damn.
Shinya, Aoki.
That's the thing. A lot of people would think a full Nelson into a cradle there, into a crucifix wouldn't do it, but that's all it takes. A
Yeah.
single hold, apply the pressure.
And I
on
was
both
typing in
shoulders.
chat. Save. Bro scooped him up with a high angle crucifix, it looked like. Damn. This is really happening. What do you mean, what the hell? Don't be rude, that's Yoshihiko. No, this is not the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker theme. The best Undertaker theme. The throat kite's over with. Danger Zone Wrestling. See, you can tell who is the pro wrestling fan that wanted to come to the show and who is the person with them that isn't too familiar with it. Because there's people who are kind of like, oh my god, really? You must have had to ask permission from Mark Shirley, truly. I used to be like, no, I'm green screened. You can't see me. That'd be actually hilarious. Here we go. I've gotten away with it on AEW, but I don't know if I'll get away with it now. Just going. Oh, that's rough. Chronic deflation is a serious issue, everyone. And it will be respected. We will not have any slander against it in this chat. Yeah, good mercy. Magical. Every single time. You can hear it a million times, won't get old.
DDT Universal Champion, Minoru Suzuki.
The king has arrived.
It's very interesting.
We talked about the mixed martial arts legitimacy of Shinya Aoki in our previous match, gentlemen. How about Minoru Suzuki, a true pioneer? They don't call him the king of pancrase for nothing.
But Yoshihiko, a very gifted fighter as well.
Minoru Suzuki's career spans numerous decades, several promotions. Originally a New Japan Trueborn, helped become one of the pioneers of Fujiwara Gumi, of Pancrase. But you have the
No, we know Mercy. Ray is just playing back into the bit to keep the bit going.
No rush.
Oh.
Slap across the face. The disrespect shown.
Listen, Minoru Suzuki is a legend, but I can't advise that. I can't advise firing
Damn.
an already insane competitor like Yoshihiko.
Oh, just ragdolling Yoshihiko around the ring.
It's like, yeah.
Right to the neck.
It's like, oh, you want me to treat this like a serious opponent, huh?
And Perch referee needs to worry about the well-being
The
of
strength, the-
competitors involved in this contest.
I understand the Universal Championship
Oh!
is up for grabs, but the livelihood of these athletes has to take precedent.
You sick fuck? He's like, huh? It's like, oh, you want sick? Oh! Oh!
Surprising the fans in
The punt
attendance.
kick.
What a punt kick right there.
Now Yoshihiko needs to start defending themselves here.
Gotta get those fists up, cover up in some way, Nick.
Oh man, look at this. Setting up for what could this be? Maybe for a punt kick? Penalty
Oh, he's going for the PK.
As Yoshihiko in a seated position in the dead center of the ring here.
Suzuki taking a lot of time here. Clearly those shots in the early going took a lot out of Yoshihiko.
Oh! Oh my God! Sent him flying across the ring. This is the set up a surprise opponent to save Yoshi. Yes. God.
Gentlemen, this is, to my knowledge, Minoru Suzuki's first
Think they have an ointment for that? No, it's actually
Looks
just.
like it's going to be an easy one. Take another look.
Ooh! Oh my God! Oh, the curb stomp. Oh,
Driven
that's
face
rough.
first into the canvas was Yoshihiko.
Yoshihiko.
That's the thing with
He's taking a lot of damage. If there's anything I know about him, though, he can take a lot of damage.
Wait a minute.
On top now.
Yoshihiko maybe playing a little possum.
Yeah, exchanging near falls.
The way he's like,
On the face.
that did not just happen.
Thought that he had the victory right there, but Yoshihiko, yes, playing possum indeed.
That's the thing with Yoshihiko is their endurance, known for taking inhuman levels of punishment and making that comeback. Still being able to fight back.
Well, Yoshihiko
Where you say
destroyed
that
the
word?
first
You
match of
sick
the fight, that's for sure.
That's the name of the game against Minoru
I could
Suzuki.
see this. First, 2014. Eat your heart out. Oh, oh.
Series of hard jabs connecting with the face of
Ooh.
Yoshihiko.
Yoshihiko's got to get those hands up, man.
Could be suffering from whiplash at this point. With each shot
Nope.
being driven into the turnbuckle, the back of the head. Out of the corner now.
Hold on.
Oh, going down.
Trying to get the maneuver.
No, looks like
He's got that headlock and
Choke.
yeah.
front feet. Yeah, I'm thinking guillotine maybe.
Wait a minute. And locking both hands.
Oh, he's trying. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is rough for Minoru.
Of Suzuki.
You can tell he's got some control. He's keeping his hips lower all the way up. Oh, into the DDT. Great counter.
And Suzuki after the impact.
I was thinking Minoru was going to get maybe a Northern Lights or a back body drop.
And Yoshihiko back to their feet. Trying to get these fans behind them.
Guys, I think
Figure
Yoshihiko's looking a far
90
way.
Yoshihiko. Oh my gosh.
Comes Yoshihiko.
Oh my God. The Yoshihiko special. Overshot it. Overshot it.
High-speed, six-dimensional killing techniques, but Suzuki able to
And Suzuki just strolled. Suzuki Joed Yoshihiko. Oh my gosh.
It's a really nasty landing. Again, we mentioned that hard cement floor on the outside.
Yes, no mercy.
Into the wall of this venue. Murder Grandpa going.
Although in the middle of SmackDown, Spring Break will be starting, and that's what we'll be covering next. How are those fans okay? Oh! Because thankfully there was some... oh, that's... Is he okay?
Perch, get the hell out of there. Back up, Perch.
Let's take another
But yes, we got Spring Break up next in our personal lineup.
By an ankle. Tossed by an ankle.
How about the strength of Minoru Suzuki? And I hate to count out Yoshihiko again. You mentioned
I think the fans are okay because Yoshihiko... Oh! Call.
shots like this, Dave. There's just no way they're bouncing back.
Our SmackDown Spring Break at the same time. Totally felt.
driven into the steel. Yoshihiko could be an injured wrestler at
Shades
this point.
Shades of Jason X here from Minoru Suzuki.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
Oh!
once again, looked like face first that time.
My God.
Oh my God! A hell of an Alabama slam.
Forget winning a match. Forget retaining a championship. Hell, forget
Man, spilled my beer. Other than that, I find.
life may be at stake here.
Being comfortable. How can you treat another human being like that?
Looking to send Yoshihiko right.
This is what happens when you sign up for a match against Murder Grandpa.
No, Suzuki.
Oh, head to the ring post.
It's a wonder Yoshihiko hasn't been busted open here.
Oh my God! Did it again.
Tumbling all the way down to the floor. We could have an injury on our hands, folks.
Yoshihiko's out cold, man.
The way I'm fully biting.
Swelling forming in the face, in the facial area of Yoshihiko, though.
Referee trying to lay down the law with Suzuki. This isn't a anything goes type of matchup. And the referee needs to worry about the well-being of Yoshihiko down on the floor, trying to pull themselves up.
Yeah, but isn't it always kind of an anything goes type matchup with Minoru Suzuki?
Has Yoshihiko been busted open?
Yeah.
As a result of
Oh.
the violence.
The Crimson Mask.
Oh
donned
my
by
God.
Yoshihiko.
Digging down for some energy, trying to get back into the ring.
No
Thank
shot,
you.
man.
To continue this
So the
match.
Yoshihiko episode of Dark Side.
Losing that life-giving fluid.
Oh!
Pours down the face of Yoshihiko.
Oh, the match to actually be called off. X goes up, medics in, all various. Yes.
Flies inside the ring, but collapses before they can connect with
Wait, he's
Suzuki.
like,
Look at the blood
are you
loss,
serious
man.
now?
Trying their best, Yoshihiko.
Looked like they were rising from the dead. Oh!
Stop to the face. Trying to cause even more blood to flow out of that left
Literally.
forehead.
Oh, look at this.
Just standing on the face.
Come on.
Maybe a fractured skull at this point.
It could be.
Jordan, I think I'd love that. Well, it ain't ketchup.
Just
This
stretching
happened in his debut. You
Yoshihiko.
faded like halfway through.
Submission predicament.
Oh, that ankle lock. Oh.
Block applied from
It looks like they're both going for their other.
Yoshihiko give it up.
Looks like Yoshihiko kind of got his own leg locked.
Here, if Yoshihiko says, "I quit,"
Not his own leg, but has Minoru's leg locked.
Like this from the king, but losing this much blood for Yoshihiko, it might be impossible.
Yoshihiko trying to fight their way out of the hold, but Suzuki shuts them back down.
Oh, wait a minute.
Still trying to keep it together here. Yoshihiko.
Yoshihiko, I think, trying to get a quick victory, trying to pin the
Yep,
shoulders of Suzuki
this
down
isn't
here,
good.
Nick Knowledge.
Yoshihiko tried to break free several times now. At this point, he's got to get to the ropes. But Minoru's in the way of him.
Looking to rise to the
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Supposed to bend that way.
I'm trying to put it in perspective, right?
the agony that Yoshihiko
Oh,
must be
that
suffering right now.
Suzuki maybe got an idea from the
Oh,
floor.
wrap.
I mean, he's got rope break. He's got rope break, but at what cost?
Yoshihiko have a broken ankle at this point.
That has to be at least, what, a fractured foot?
Yes.
Fibula, perhaps. Referee Perch pleading and begging with Suzuki. Finally showing mercy.
That's why Suzuki is one of the greatest of all time. It is because he can hit all ends of the spectrum while still maintaining his aura. Riot, Judgment Day against JBL. Talk about blood, right? Like, oh my gosh, the Crimson Mask.
Suzuki now just measuring Yoshihiko all the way across the ring. Running boot to the face.
That's it. It's academic at this point. Hold on.
Oh, but Yoshihiko grabbing hold of the leg.
Oh, wait a
Takes him
minute.
down. Yoshihiko with the leg of Minoru Suzuki.
He's trying to turn him over. Not sure. What is he thinking? Maybe.
Yoshihiko getting this
Think-
from, guys.
Oh, an ankle lock of his own.
Twisting away.
Got that heel hook. Ooh, that's a hard angle. Doesn't have much leverage for it, though. He needs to get that. Yep, there he goes. Trying to get his legs around.
Suzuki muscle
Minoru's trying to take advantage of. Oh, all the way up. Oh, this is it rough. This is
Oh,
rough.
has Yoshihiko by the throat, firing away with punches to the face.
Trying to break free. So you got to get it. Nope. Oh, right back down.
The ankle. Yoshihiko.
Try to twist it. Yoshihiko's ankle to get that leverage.
Won't let go of that
Dude, need to
leg.
bless his.
Yoshihiko looking to submit Suzuki here. Are we going to see it?
Suzuki reaches the bottom rope, though, to force a break. Yoshihiko must release the hold.
Yoshihiko was close there, Nick. They were
Ooh.
very, very close.
I'm almost thinking.
Suzuki had no choice but to reach for that bottom rope to break
Yeah, I love that.
hold.
Talked about Suzuki underestimating and mocking Yoshihiko heading into this one. Those days are far, far gone.
What's happening now? Oh, look at this.
Working over the arm of Suzuki.
Very interesting strategy from Yoshihiko. Wrestling
Oh, got him with the Fujiwara. Got him down by the Fujiwara.
Referee asking Suzuki if he needs to give it up.
Is Suzuki gonna tap?
Wrenching up on that armbar, Yoshihiko.
Yoshihiko might break
You can
the
just
arm
turn it
of the
over.
king.
Oh!
On it now.
That's an intense angle. Ring awareness. Got to get to those ropes. Got to get to those ropes. Underneath the ropes.
He has broken the plane of the bottom rope, and the hold must be released.
Again, the ropes, the savior of Suzuki. That's not often you see. Usually Suzuki escaping holds of his own accord, able to muscle or wriggle his way out of dodge. Not against Yoshihiko, Dave.
And clutching that arm after the damage was done with that armbar.
The match continues, but how much damage was done?
Good question. Suzuki back on his
Say that's
feet, trying
probably
to shake some life into that
me.
injured arm.
Trying to get that arm back.
And crowd getting
So
behind
working condition.
Yoshihiko.
Oh, my goodness.
Just merciless from Suzuki.
The sheer disdain from the champion.
Oh.
Choke out
Oh, no.
Yoshihiko.
And with all the blood loss, I mean, this has to be it. This has to be it. Yoshihiko was already fading, locked in this sleeper hold. They're done for. They're a goner.
No, trying to get to the ropes.
Yoshihiko reaching for the top rope. But pulled away from the ropes back toward the center of the ring.
Oh, this could be rough. If he drops in, and this could be done for.
You could see the end of Yoshihiko.
Has it locked in. Yoshihiko again trying to get to the ropes.
Fingertips away.
Close.
So.
No.
Oh, this could be
Toward
it.
the middle of the ring.
Oh, bringing him down.
Acknowledge Yoshihiko's going down quick.
I don't know, yo. Anytime you count out Yoshihiko, that's when
Oh,
you
I think we're done here.
Oh,
Could
the
that be the
circulation has been cut off. Referee checking on the condition. The arm falls once. Checking it once again. Oh, Yoshihiko
There's
being
two.
done for one more time, and this thing's over.
It's a valiant effort for Yoshihiko.
Oh, but no. There's
He's still in it.
How?
in Yoshihiko.
How the hell?
What the hell did I say? Every time you count out Yoshihiko, Yoshihiko rises from the ashes. Like
You know he's gonna try and go for that pile driver. Got the gotcha style.
Put a bow on this one.
Trying to get the maneuver. Trying to hoist up Yoshihiko. Doing their best to
You
block.
can tell Yoshihiko's got some fighting spirit that don't call him to come back here for
they may have
nothing.
to gotch pile drive Yoshihiko through a brick wall, through cement.
Oh.
Trying to soften up Yoshihiko.
That got
to
knee.
get the gotch style pile driver.
Wait a minute.
Hoist them up.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
But Yoshihiko.
Got the Rana. Two. Almost. Oh, into the armbar. Oh, the armbar. Juju Katami. You can tell he's trying to guard.
For doing battle with Suzuki here.
Look at this.
Suzuki on the receiving end of that armbar.
Tin tight.
Is Suzuki giving up?
Oh,
Turn it over.
Looks like Yoshihiko's transitioning into Fujiwara, perhaps.
No, back down again. He saw where he was in the ring. Got to get to those ropes.
Forcing a break of the hold. Release the hold, Yoshihiko. Come on.
The Yoshi matches can't be rated on occasion. Why not, though? Look, it's a wrestling match that we're enjoying all the same.
Back up to a vertical base.
We're seeing the submission game of Yoshihiko on full display tonight.
The people rallying
Match can
behind
only have so much
Yoshihiko.
comedy before it is no longer
DDT.
applicable to be taken serious on our super serious wrestling chart.
Yoshihiko ascending the turnbuckles in the corner. Suzuki back on his feet.
Caught.
Oh, that gets
Oh,
Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this.
I thought he had him in the powerbomb. I think it'll be another run, and nope. Cut the momentum down.
Suzuki puts
Hooks for the gotch style. Oh. Oh.
Drills Yoshihiko.
God style pile driver retains the
And it's
Universal
done so.
Championship.
The winner of the match,
The bouncy boy gets the win.
DDT
by Yoshihiko during the course of that contest, but when you get dumped on your head like that, there's no getting back up.
Damn.
I just have to say, Yoshihiko.
No, you're so right. Because Suzuki has a match coming up in the very next show. He's gonna be facing off against Matt Tremont. Oh man, Yoshihiko might have softened him up for Matt Tremont. I don't think he's gonna. What a dick. Some get out of my ring shit. After you beat him down. That one dude, like, he'll go by. Did not know this, Rhea. That's dope. Yeah, the lighting is fun. Takeshita, let's go. Yeah, but this is gonna be so much fun, y'all. I'm looking forward to it. Last call before the main event, y'all. Please do make sure you got those thumbs up. If you could be so kind. Double check, make sure you got it on this stream. Because I've been asking that a lot, and you'll be hearing me ask that a lot throughout the week. Throughout the weekend, I suppose, now. Yeah. Oh my god, it's the weekend. Going through a time warp. Yesterday, I was feeling like it was Saturday, and now I'm like, it's Friday, but it feels like Sunday, and I know it's not.
Finds its way to you.
Music is so great. I love that he's getting his New Japan intro.
This man has won it all, has done it all in DDT.
There is a case to be made for Konosuke Takeshita as the greatest wrestler working today. Certainly one of the busiest. Former AEW International Champion, current never openweight champion.
I love this jacket for him.
But it all started here in DDT.
And his opponent fighting out of Osaka, Japan. He is the never openweight champion, Konosuke Takeshita.
An argument could be made that he's the greatest wrestler to ever come out of DDT.
I certainly would not disagree with that. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who would.
Getting to represent the company in the main event here during one of the biggest weeks in
Takeshi's
professional
just
wrestling.
soaking it in the moment. Takeshi really is like a DDT top guy, to my understanding is. Sorry, I'm so hyped for Takeshi. I don't blame you. Last Wednesday, he had a match of the year contender on Dynamite, on free television. Good Friday. Big question if it's Friday. Right? My perception of time has been so warped. Mostly due to the collective, but a lot as of late. There's the bell.
Here on our main event between two former aces of the Kamina.
And now they're going to start this off slow. Try to figure out an advantage point as they lock up collar and elbow.
Backed up against the ropes is Mao. Referee looking for the clean break. We do get it. Bit of a tap on the chest.
Cheeky show of respect from Takeshita to his former Kamina brother. You know, in their previous encounters, I would have given the size edge to the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. I'm not sure if that's the case anymore.
Honestly, can agree with. Yeah, no, Mao is pretty built for his size, but he's still a junior heavyweight compared to a heavyweight. We got a weight class differential here. Which you would think, in a strange way, lends itself an advantage to Mao, but Takeshita is the openweight champion. So, well, the never openweight champion. So, bro already has experience with that openweight competition.
Escapes the headlock. Sitting down across the shoulder, maintaining control of the arm, ringing away on it.
Konosuke Takeshita, a true chameleon of a professional wrestler. Can wrestle and adapt to any style. Same can be said about Mao.
The thing with Mao is he always has a unique way of getting in and out of holds. Very unorthodox.
Appreciate
style.
that, George. Completely understandable. Don't you worry about it.
Both men being very cautious here.
Snackdown. I mean, hey, Snackdown is also a great show. Should indulge in. Just make sure you had a meal first. Spell check, right? But yes, you do enjoy your vibes. Enjoy SmackDown. Enjoy all the grabs you indulge in. Maybe we'll see you a little later for spring break on the main channel.
Shoulder tackle from Takeshita, but Mao quickly right back to his feet.
Mao, a former DDT Universal KOD Tag Team and KOD six-man Tag Team Champion. Likewise, Konosuke Takeshita, former five-time KOD Openweight Champion with 13 defenses in his third reign. Also a former KOD Tag and six-man
Oh, the way he almost tried to pounce him didn't work. Nice at the springboard, though. They started to turn it up.
Back to his feet he comes once again.
Now showing love to Las Vegas. Las Vegas showing love right back. You have to think Takeshita a little perturbed, taken off his feet this early by Mao.
Being a little upstaged thus far. Snapmare from Mao.
It's your guy?
Kick to the spine, absorbed by Takeshita.
Cover. No.
Not going to beat him that easily.
Well, Takeshita's got the height advantage, the weight advantage, the strength advantage. What Mao may have in his favor is the agility.
Ooh. Stiff kick to the back.
I'll challenge you with that, Nick Knowledge. Take nothing away from Mao, giving us a taste of the gun show here. Takeshita has ability in spades. This man can fly and keep up with the best of them.
Sent across the ring, Takeshita into the corner. Now charges.
Oh, wait a minute.
But Takeshita walking out of the corner with his opponent. Big powerbomb.
Makes it look effortless, does
Intense.
Takeshita, especially impressive with the aforementioned added size of the effed up wrestler for an effed up world.
Trying to walk it off on the floor is Mao.
You know, it was after one of their prior singles encounters in 2023 that Konosuke Takeshita sort of passed the torch to Mao, said, "You're here regularly, I'm not," effectively saying, "This is your yard, this is your house now, Mao." And one has to wonder if on this night, in this match, he's trying to see if Mao has indeed lived up to that prophecy.
As soon as he got back inside the ring, another powerbomb from Takeshita.
Takeshita is going to maul him if Mao doesn't do something.
And then delivered more brutality. One more time, perhaps.
That's just cooking.
You want to see it. It really is is an effed up world.
Well, 3 power bombs do the trick for Takeshita. Now doing his best.
Good
to
job.
stay low
Dropping his
on the
weight.
attempt.
There's that power coming into play. Hold on. Maybe thinking back body drop. Excuse me, Dave.
Yeah, trying to counter, able to get the backdrop.
But how much did that take out of Mao in the process? You see him clutching at his lower back.
Takeshita back up himself.
And acknowledge, if you're Mao, what's the strategy here? Again, as we've established, these two know each other so well.
Oh, pulling the referee in the way.
Oh,
Strategy.
knocked him right out the air.
Doesn't help Mao much.
That was rough.
No.
Oh, very close.
Well, I was about to say to stick and move, his unorthodox style, doing these kinds of tactics. Usually that's the sort of thing that works for him, and he catches his opponent with a cutter. But Takeshita, again, you're talking about someone that as stablemates, they travel together, they train together, they ate together. These are essentially almost like your brothers. This is like family.
And they say that sometimes your friends, sometimes your family, sometimes the ones closest to you hit the hardest because they know you can take it. As I alluded to, they want to see what you're made of.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to wear down Mao now. Takeshita.
We're down Mao
grounded, but he's
now.
back on his feet.
That was
Trying
fun.
to break free of the hold. Elbows to the midsection from Mao. Big forearm connects.
I gotta say, Takeshita's got the stiffest forearms in the business. Has to be.
Gorgeous to watch. Terrible to take. I'm only assuming. I never have.
You don't want to.
No.
Not at all.
Flurry of punches now. The old 10 in the corner from Konosuke Takeshita.
Well, no, Mao
There
says
we
it's
go.
only
Get a
gonna be
power
the
bomb
time.
back.
Oh, he's still getting a few more in. Fighting his way, avoiding a potential
Got 10, 11, and 12 while he was walking up. Nice.
look that way, but he
What's that? The way that he fell for it.
drop kick from Mao.
Shotgun style taking Takeshita outside the ring, and I think Mao may be looking to fly here.
Yes, indeed.
Up by the entrance steps is Takeshita, but he better watch out. Mao propels himself over the top rope to the apron. Kick to the midsection. And an Asai moonsault connects.
Landing on
Beautiful.
his feet.
Oh my gosh, the way he landed like nothing.
Easy.
As smooth as silk on that landing.
And he's climbing the steps, going up to the stage.
Oh, we've seen this before. Mao plays the bass for his band, Dos Quattro. He's not afraid of a little stage dive, gentlemen.
Has him in his sights. Bit of distance up on the stage for Mao. Measuring Takeshita. Here he comes.
Yo.
That tope con hilo
What a dive.
by Mao landing right on Takeshita, right here on the floor. There is no padding here whatsoever.
Not at all.
And now, who's going to be the first to get up? They both do here, amazingly enough.
Sending Takeshita underneath the bottom rope, back inside the ring.
You might question the strategy of Mao. Say, why are you risking your own life and limb in addition to Takeshita's? That's been his MO for his entire time here in DDT.
Now with a big kick to the side
Nice.
of the head of Takeshita.
More momentum, a second time.
Oh, I love that.
At the back of Takeshita.
Thinking German suplex, but Takeshita maybe a little too big, maybe a little too tall here.
Turning things around on Mao. Trying to wiggle his way free of the waistlock.
I believe it was LMFAO who said, wiggle, 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 yeah. I work out.
I'll work out.
Through the legs goes Mao.
Sorry for party rocking, Konosuke Takeshita.
Running through the double chops. And
Damn.
takes Mao off
Took
his
him out with that
feet.
flying clothesline, though.
A lot of bragging rights on the line in this matchup. Who's going to pull out the victory in the main event of this DDT show during the collective weekend in 2025?
Especially with what these men have coming up. Konosuke Takeshita currently competing in the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. Mao recently announced for the best of the Super Juniors. They need momentum heading into this summer.
Elbows to the back of the neck of Takeshita. Mao trying to hit the ropes.
Oh no.
Back in, going for that Blue Thunder Bomb. Turns it around. Nice headlock takeover.
But a counter.
Good leg as well.
Move handed down to him by his first ever professional opponent, a little someone by the name of El Generico.
Runs into the boot from Takeshita. Off the ropes he comes, and the referee pulled in the way by Mao.
Turnabout
Got it that time.
Mao taking a page out of Takeshita's playbook there with Perch.
Oh, big forearm from Takeshita. Blue Thunder coming up.
There it is.
He got a lot of height up before the landing.
No, not enough.
Fantastic impact on the maneuver, but Mao wants this, refusing to stay down for 3. But this match is taking its physical toll on both wrestlers.
You have to think the longer this match goes on, the more it benefits and lends itself to Konosuke Takeshita, that seemingly endless gas tank of the Alpha.
Not wrong. Man's just recently, not even the Dynamite match, but like on pay-per-view, I think it was. Had a decently long match. We know you can go 20-30 minutes with little to no problem.
Vertical base first, perhaps. Smile on the face of the
Understandably
wrestler.
so, Mercy.
Big forearm from Takeshita.
Takeshita's a pretty safe bet in any environment.
Just like the way this match started, face to face in the middle of the ring. Exchanging forearm strikes and remaining at a standing position.
This is not a smart strategy, but Mao. I'm not even trying to say it may be, it may not be. It definitely is not. Every time Takeshita hits you with the forearm, it sounds like a gunshot.
And it takes that much more out of Mao.
Not wrong.
Time he absorbs it.
Mao's got some loaded in the chamber in his own right. Holding his own here against Takeshita.
Oh, he got all of that one. But a combination now from Takeshita. And they both swing at the same time.
So evenly.
Oh, that back headbutt.
So well, but an inverted headbutt from Mao. Catches Takeshita slipping.
Brain buster. Yo, taking a move out of his boyfriend's playbook.
And that took all the energy to deliver the maneuver. Giving it everything they have here in the main event.
And this is a man in Konosuke Takeshita who's defeated Kenny Omega twice in a month. For Mao to finally pick up a victory over him would mean the world, but it doesn't look likely. WatchaMania evaded by Mao.
Caught the knee. Open hand shots from Mao. Another big
Oh.
forearm from Takeshita. And the knee strike connects. Pulls him back up.
Oh, he's calling for raging fire here, Prazak.
Stun Dog Millionaire is what he got, though.
Again, they know each other so well. Boot to the face of Mao. Off the ropes. Duck at the clothesline.
Here we go.
Nice.
Tornado whirlwind.
Maybe going for that EI kick.
So smooth.
Back of the head. Takeshita's down, turning him over.
He's got to roll him over.
Oh no!
Very close, but shoulder up at 2.5.
Dare I say the closest Mao has ever come to beating Konosuke Takeshita. I'm not sure in any of their previous singles encounters if we've ever seen Takeshita down like this.
You got to wonder if Mao had grapevine the leg, would this have been a different story altogether?
Mao's prepared. Smokes him with the kick.
Takeshita dead on his feet.
Finally
Oh, tumbling to the outside, though.
Where at least for his sake, he can't be covered out there.
Yeah, Mao wants to win this thing in the ring. Takeshita's a big man to muscle up and back inside.
Oh, he is lifeless down on the floor right now. Mao's going to have to drag him all the way back inside the ring to go for a cover.
He's not going for the count out here, Prazak.
No, he wants to defeat him inside the ring. And prove his worth. Both wrestlers out on the apron now.
What is he setting up for here?
Maybe an exploder suplex on the apron.
Trying to hoist him up. This match is taking a lot out of both men.
Oh no, now Takeshita with Mao on his shoulders. Don't tell me.
No way.
Tell me.
On the apron, dude?
Oh my God!
On the ring frame, neck first.
Oh.
Mao is lifeless. Look at the eyes of Mao. Get a close-up shot of the eyes of Mao.
He is out on his feet.
He's not on his feet.
Well,
he's out.
I don't know if he's going to be able to get to his feet. I mean, hopefully he can, but Takeshita getting back inside the ring after the damage done.
Bro's taking the roll. Right, Takeshita is the GOAT. Same with Finley.
Here's another look.
look at this drive.
I can't imagine what you'd do if you had a match of Konosuke Takeshita versus David Finley.
Now back up to his feet, Nick Knowledge. I don't know how the hell he is, but back up to his feet.
Pulled himself up by the ring ropes. Running boots to the face from Takeshita.
Yeah, he was up. He won't be
That
for
hell
long.
of a kick.
Now up to the second rope. Goes Takeshita pulling.
Somebody tells me
Mao
he
up there
is
as well.
No shot
thinking
Takeshita's going
turnbuckle
for. I think
brain
he's going
buster.
for. No shot, man. Shades, perhaps, of his first ever opponent, El Generico.
Oh, countered
Ooh!
into a head scissors, avoiding
The
brain
recovery in
buster.
midair.
Takeshita with the German
That was
suplex.
incredible. The way he recovered in midair.
Taken down by the lariat. Cover by Takeshita.
No!
Bro, hit us with the Joshi bridge!
Not even a one count. You've got to be kidding me.
Mao is in the zone here.
What?
Face to face once again.
We are a long way away from the Sonic Camina.
They both hit the ropes. Palm strike.
Nice!
Cover.
No!
Takeshita kicks out.
And now Mao looking to finish off Takeshita once and for all.
Mao's got an idea. He's scaling that top rope. Maybe thinking 450. Maybe thinking
Phoenix.
moonsault.
Phoenix splash.
Nobody home. Takeshita moved out of the way. delivers the
Oh.
forearm strike.
Yeah, caught him in
I saw what they
midair,
wanted to
now
do.
delivers The WatchaMania.
Cover.
Uh-oh.
No!
So close.
Could this be the Raging Fire?
Yes, it could!
And then Dunzo.
And that'll do it. Konosuke Takeshita, your winner in the main event.
There it
of the
is.
evening.
The winner of the match, Konosuke Takeshita.
That's why I believe in you, my coach.
Chalk it up. 5-0 for
Damn.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Great ending there.
As we see the replay here, hits the Raging Fire, hooks the leg. 5-0. Takeshita with the win over Mao.
Gentlemen, what an effort from Mao here tonight.
And what a way to cap off an amazing event here in Las Vegas for DDT Goes Las Vegas.
Another year for DDT as part of the collective is in the books. An incredible event. We thank you for joining us here on Triller TV Plus and Wrestle Universe. Don't forget, Joey
Yeah,
Janela,
still.
Spring Break 9.
One of these days, Mao's gonna get a win over him.
Local Pacific time, live here on Triller. Don't miss it.
And there it was. That was DDT Goes Las Vegas. Thank you, everybody who's hung out for this one, who stopped by when they could. Next time we're going live is in a little under 2 hours for Joey Janela's spring break. In fact, about an hour and a half. And about an hour and a half. So we're going to be hitting that up. So y'all get your food, do what you need to do in between the graps, so when you can make it. Y'all know I'm going to be there. I'm going to be getting prepped for that stream in between. You're very welcome. No mercy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Whew. Excuse me. I can't wait to see Joe. Yes, the spring break's gonna be a wild time. That if you're missing the classic GCW vibes in this weekend, that's where it's gonna be. That's what I'm looking forward to about it personally. We're also gonna see Sabu's final ever match. It's gonna be great. Sorry, my caps locked. This gear hitched. Oh no! Oh no! I hope you can fix it. But yes. We're going to be heading on over there. The link is right there in the chat. Of course, drop a thumbs up on this stream if you haven't done so. Make sure the bells are always on for notification. The next time we'll be going live on this channel will be For the Culture over the night. But yes, See y'all at spring break. Till then, take care and happy wrestling.